DM Philosopher here, Matt's the name. I'm just going to go over my latest product today. So this is the 10 level tower. Okay, so we've got a very tall tower, 8 levels, plus there are 2 basement levels. Alright, so let's start having a look at this tower. Alright, so here we've got the ground level, level 1. So this has got the garden and the sun that surrounds the tower and its entranceway to the main road. We've got a sort of a ring of stones here and some other stones out here. There are doorways that lead out to the backyard from this sort of small lounge here, and we've got stairs going up and stairs going down and so on. We've got a storage room here for supplies that are coming and going from the tower, and a little sort of foyer waiting area there. So we've got that map there in gridded, ungridded, in the dark gridded, and in the dark ungridded. We've got level 2, so this is the second level tower. We've got a sort of an informal dining room here, and the master kitchen, and obviously the stairwells going up. So we've got that ungridded, at night gridded, at night ungridded. We've got a formal dining on the next level, so this is where, you know, celebrated guests and so on like that would arrive with their entourages and so on like that. So there's plenty of seating there, much more formal arrangement with, you know, the fireplaces and the tablecloths and so on like that. We've also got an arms room back here. There's an entranceway there to where I'd imagine that the owner of the tower would be sitting up here with the guests over here. So there can be guards and something like that ready to take care of any business if need be. So we've got that ungridded, night, and gridded and ungridded. This is level, what level is it? Level 4. Here we've got sort of the throne room, or the courtroom as such, and so here we've got the sort of the throne or the seat of the Lord up here, and we've got the galleries sort of here. So these are sort of fenced off by a small balcony, you know, sort of waist height balcony, and you got the main entranceway down to see the Lord. So I'd imagine there'd be a couple of guards sort of flanking the Lord, or advisors, and you know the people that are there to talk business or to watch business over there. So maybe lesser lords, you know, fops, squires, something like that. And again, the stairs continue up. The stairs throughout the tower sort of wind their way up the tower. And there's just a room here which I've left empty because I'm not sure what you could use that maybe as just an administration room or something like that. So we've got that ungridded night. And then the next level we've got sort of a bulk quarters. This could be, if we just scroll quickly to the next level, we've got a much more upmarket accommodation here. So that would be for, you know, visiting, you know, lords and something like that. But these other quarters could be for their servants, guards, entourage, something like that. And so you got the bedding quarters here, quite relatively tightly packed in. They're bunks, so you can see that there could be a lot of people staying on this level. And you sort of got a common area in the middle there. The next level of the stairs, there's a door here. Now I've just marked doors as being open, just so that you can see it from this perspective, that there is in fact a door there, because otherwise you might not be able to see it. But obviously you can tell the players that is closed. So that marks a security boundary, I suppose, before you can head up to the higher levels where the Lord is, the Lords stay. And again, you've got a door blocking off the entrance to the next level. So this is the Lord's, or the high value guest area. And here we've got the Lord's quarters. So this is the owner of the tower. The stairs come up here. There's a sort of a lounge room. You got couches, table. Obviously this is a very comfortable area because he's got his courtroom. There's formal dining and something like that for entertaining the guests, and this is more for close friends or personal audiences and something like that. And here we've got a master bedroom, which is very ornately done up, and then we've got a massive office here with it's ringed in bookcases, and he's got his desk and something like that there. So that's gridless at night, gridless. And then we've got the top level, level 8, and it is sparse. We have got grand windows ringing the whole level, so it would afford, by the time you hit the 8th level, we're talking probably about 120 feet up in the air or something like that. So it would afford a very grand view in the surrounding city, and there's a large round table there surrounded by chairs. So this could be for maybe a war room. It could be whatever you desire it to be, really. A place of planning, where the secret society meets, and so on. So we've got that in all the standard map formats. Now, so that's 8 levels, and then we've got 2 basement levels. So this is the basement level, sort of. It's not day and night. This is just the dark version, and we've got that gridless. It's quite sort of ominous looking, and then we've got the same map but in full light. So if you're using VTTs, Roll20 and something like that, and you're using dynamic lighting, then this is probably what you need, because it takes care of those shadows and lights and something like that for you. And this is just a sort of a bulk storage for all the goods that keep a tower like this running. So you got plenty of liquids, ales and water and something like that. You've got sacks and grains and something like that. You got just general goods, fruits and vegetables and fish, and more general goods. Now, just you'll note here that in this bottom left-hand corner, it looks like another general storage room, but it's actually sort of concealing a stairwell going down, and that's quite deliberate, because the next level down is kind of like a secret basement level. So here's the second level of the basement, and its dark version, but let's just skip to the light version. And again, we've got stairs going down, and what looks like more storage, but you can actually slip around the back here and then come into this area here. Now this area here I'd kind of imagine to be a secret space. So you've got an office, you've got a sort of a common room, and you've got some extra sleeping quarters. Now if this was a legitimate lord, you could just say that this is extra servant sort of quarters, or an extra administration area with a secret escape along the sewers, or if you had a slightly dodgier lord, it could be a thieves sort of guildish area or spies where they operate out of, so they can't be seen coming and going from the tower, and they come and go via the sewers. So it's quite a novel little area here. This adds a little layer of a little layer to what the tower is about. And that is the 10 level tower. Now, you can find this on RPG Now, and I hope you really enjoy this. It took me quite a while to do. So yes, enjoy, and RPG Now, I'll flick a link onto my YouTube channel so that you can find that. Thanks a lot. Thanks for listening.